us to be adaptable. But the other part of it, and this is the really important part to think about for yourself, I always like to use the analogy of our own personal growth and development as we have a canvas on which we are painting this life. This is your life as whomever you are from the moment of birth until the moment of death. This slice of life is this canvas. This is a painting. In the early part of your life, the first 10 years more than ever, somebody else was painting the background for you. You had almost no influence on the strokes that went onto that canvas. It was based on who your caregivers were. It was based on your community, your geography, other people's expectations, other people's ability to vibrate with the vibration of love so they could keep you connected to your own soulful ability to love yourself. So other people were painting and painting and painting. And if you had a really difficult childhood, this painting might not be very pretty. You might not like the painting. You might not like the background. So as you have your own growth and you remove some of the pain or struggles that you had in your childhood, your goal is to pick up your own paintbrush and your own paints and paint it the way that you want it to be. And that's what we do. Those who can't understand and comprehend the link between their childhood and how they separated from their ability to live as full and free souls to the essence of their being, they generally can't paint this canvas in a way that suits them. They'll just echo the strokes that other people put there and live within an image that they're not enjoying. So people who start the process of awakening, what they do is they by choice say, not so much, not liking the way that looks, I'm going to repaint this. And sometimes people will have a dramatic opening into that discovery that there are other influences in how I'm choosing to live my life. And the dramatic change in their perception would mean that I'm going to scrub this. I'm going to take the biggest can of white paint that this world has ever seen, and I'm going to just paint all over this damn stuff, and I'm going to start fresh. You know, if you've ever heard of someone that had a stroke and their left brain was compromised, or someone that had a near-death experience, and you see the shift in their perception of reality and what's important and what they focus on, that would be an example of someone that is starting over with their canvas as best as they can. For me, my awakening on 9/11, it started the process of me being consciously aware that this canvas was painted by someone other than me, and that I wasn't that keen on how it looked. That's when my consciousness began to wake up. So as you're going through the journey of enlightenment and you're scrubbing away other people's influences and their strokes on your canvas, you start to actively choose, who am I going to let help me paint? It's not that you have to do it by yourself, but who do I want to help me paint this canvas? And now sometimes you make some really hard decisions. Well, you know, my mother has been helping me paint this thing for 35 years, but wow, she has a bad eye. And I have either got to get her some art lessons or she is off my canvas. And the minute you tell her she's off the canvas, she's going to come in with lots and lots of cans of, what are those colors called? Swamp water, browns, and deep olives mixed with blends of black. And she's going to come with those paints, and she's going to say, move over, this is my canvas, I'm going to paint it the way I want. And you have to have the strength and the courage and the love and the discipline and the commitment and focus on yourself to say, no, you're either going to help me paint it the way I see it and envision it for myself, or you have to take your paints and your paintbrushes and go somewhere else.